Hearts fairly normal these days, and in came Fisas, Berra, Brelier, Jankowskis and new signing Arkadiusz Klimec, who became the 35th different player to play for Hearts this season. Christoph Berra, incidentally, the Bank of Scotland Young Player of the Month for January. Inverness kept the same side which had started and won against Dundee United in the Cup last week. Bain and McAllister the front pairing again, with Barry Robson playing his 300th game for Inverness. Your match commentator is Brian Ederson.
Chance maybe for Graham Bain. What a wonderful save by Steve Banks. That really was the kind of opener that Charlie Christie's side were looking for. Well, Hearts will be looking to bounce back after last week's embarrassing defeat, it may be said, at the hands of Dunfermline. Now here's a chance for Driver. It's bounced off the knees of Fraser and been cleared away by the Cali defence. Well, that's the kind of prowess that Andrew Driver has about him. He's got the ability to get up the left-hand side, cut in, and he really has got a decent shot on him. Driver. Fisas wanted it earlier. Fisas going down. Fisas went down with a dive under the challenge from Darren Dodds. And really, well, if the penalty hasn't been given, you've really got to think to yourself that Eddie Smith must book the defender. Tal, not a very good clearance. Away by Zaliukas. And Brelier completing the clearance. It's well done by Monroe. Returned it down the left-hand side. It's picked up by McBain. Nice little touch inside for Duncan. Chance for Barry Wilson, maybe. He's got the shot away. And that's a decent save from Steve Banks. Barry Wilson had to take that first time. I just wonder if he was slipping into the bargain, but he got the shot away. It was on target. And again, Steve Banks there to deny Cali Thistle. Now Rankin with the delivery. Dodge with the header across the face of the goal. But cleared away, not very long though. Barry Wilson, McAllister with a chance. That really, you've got to say, was a glorious opportunity for Charlie Christie's side. Sent back in by Barry Wilson, perhaps a little bit too strong with the delivery. And McAllister couldn't get his foot round it. Sent in by Kingston. Chance for Tal! Well, they came into the back post there. And the header downwards, well, certainly would have hit the back of the net, but it just sailed up and over and away to safety. Now Brelier. Just won't open up for him, shut down very quickly by Graham Bain. Berra, it's been left for Driver. Oh, that's a very close thing indeed for Michael Fraser. All Fraser could do was just watch that shot drift across him, but it was very fortunate. He was in a very good position and he saw it was going wide of his left-hand post. Nice touch by Klimec to release Kingston into the path of Bednar, maybe. Very good save by Fraser. That really was a wonderful pass by Kingston. He just sent it right into the path of Roman Bednar, and his left foot shot came off the chest of Fraser, then it came off the striker and away to safety. Duncan waits, looking where to place it. Graham Bain being pushed out by Zaliukas. Hastings with the delivery. Not a bad attempt by Rory McAllister. Well, it came in from the left-hand side. Hastings managed to get it over, and that was a chance for the Cali striker. Well, Pospisil has got exactly 10 minutes plus any injury time to exert an influence. Here's Roman Bednar. Scraps picked up by Driver. Driver again. Decent delivery. Pospisil! Hearts have got the goal they have been searching for a long time in this game. 8 minutes left, and you would think that is the goal that will really kill off any fight back from Charlie Christie's side. It was an excellent delivery by Andrew Driver. Pospisil just peeled off his marker and sent the ball into the far corner, and Hearts have got the lead.
Michael's goal scorer. He can score goals. Last cup game, he has 2 big chances. Good save from keeper from Dunfermline. So he can score goals, I know. And today was maybe a little bit lucky because it was first touch. But he is goal scorer. He made goals. So he did well, hard working hard for goals. So I'm happy with him.
I thought the game looked a 0-0 stick on at that stage. But we didn't play well today, and I've said that to the players. We had 3 or 4 boys really off colour today. Our midfield didn't play particularly well, which is not like us of late. You know, throughout 2007 so far, the 7 or 8 games we've played, they've played particularly well. But you know, I thought we could have defended the goal better. Today there wasn't a lot about football today. It was a real physical battle like there today. Lots and lots of stoppages, lots and lots of fouls, and you know, I think that aspect of the game we came second best today.
Congratulations to Barry Wilson, who played his 300th game for Inverness today, not Barry Robson, who used to play for them. He's now at Dundee United, of course. A win for Hearts, Ian, but again, the talking point, Craig Gordon, Scotland's #1 goalkeeper, in the stand, not even on the bench. It would appear that his relationship with the club is going nowhere.
Well, I mean, I think the big rumour is he's trying to be sold somewhere that he doesn't want to go, and I think Craig Gordon's well within his rights to go when he thinks the move's right for him. But you know, it's a shame the boy's suffering because he is a fantastic goalkeeper, potentially one of the best goalkeepers in Europe. And you know, we've seen the Hearts team sheet there, and it was only about a year and a half ago. You could reel off 10 out of the Hearts 11 players: Nielsen, Webster, Presley, Fisas. Through the midfield, Brelly, Hartley, Scatchell, Jankowskis, Bednar, Gordon in goals. That was potentially a right good team. I don't know their team now. I don't know their shape half the time. I don't know some of their players. It's a crazy situation. And what's happened to Craig Gordon just isn't right.
And Arkadiusz Klimec, the latest player to play for Hearts this season, he's the 35th different player to play for Hearts this season. They now have 63 registered professional players, 13 on loan from Kaunas.
Well, I mean, I don't know anything about that. I mean, you know, the Kaunas supporters must be unhappy because what does that leave them with? Are they giving Hearts the poorer players and keeping the good ones, or are Hearts getting the good ones? It's a crazy situation. Yeah,
and it's interesting that Steve Banks, the Hearts goalkeeper who has been playing, as Craig Gordon has been sitting in the stand, was awarded a new 18-month contract on Saturday, so it looks as though he's staying.
Yeah, I mean, it's a frustrating time for Craig Gordon, and now even he's been given a new deal. It's sort of said on you go, so maybe it's time for him to go.
I think the important thing is not Steve Banks' fault. He's actually come in and done really well. Yeah. And he is a good goalkeeper. Well, he's probably not the calibre of Craig Gordon, but certainly Banks is blameless. He's had his chance and he's taken it.
Steve Banks' 3rd clean sheet in 4 starts for Hearts, but he was slightly lucky here. Rory McAllister with the effort coming back off the bar, Chris.
Yeah, we'll just see the ball coming in here now. You know, it's a good header. It's come off the bar. He's unlucky not to keep it obviously below the bar, and he's directed that well. He's just a bit unlucky that it's gone a wee bit too high.
Keeper's beaten all ends up.
Well, I think it's a great chance because he's, you know, young McAllister, who's a decent prospect, sees it all the way there, knows exactly what he wants to do, plant it in the far top corner and just misses out. But I think that's a real good chance.
Hearts tried to sell Mikael Pospisil in the transfer window. They didn't sell him. He came on with 10 minutes to go today, Michael, and he said, Chris, and he scored the winning goal.
Yeah, you know, Inverness are going to be livid with this. You know, they look like they've done well, but that's a great header. The ball's gone beyond the centre half there, and once that's gone, he's you know, he's done well and finished really well.
He's finished really well, Ian, there's no doubt about that, but look at the anger in the keeper's face at the defenders.
Well, no wonder. I mean, it's really, I think, the centre-back should be matching him, but also the left-back in the area. should be clearing that there. But I mean, there's a refreshing honesty about Inverness, and I'm very impressed with Charlie Christie, the way he conducts himself, and I think they're having a decent season.
Yeah, maybe not fully deserved, but the majority of the 16,600 at that game went home happy, and it keeps Hearts in that race for second place, despite the fact they've lost 5 games at home this season.
Well, do you know what? If Hearts finish second, then Vladimir Romanov's right and we're all wrong. So
exactly.
Time will tell.
How do you find the old Hearts-Hibs rivalry now that you've been a Hibs player for a while, Chris?
Yeah, you know, I've embraced it and I've enjoyed every minute of it. You know, it's such a great derby to play in, and it's one of them that, you know, it's not a day you need to get yourself up. The derby will get you up for it.
I wouldn't have thought so. Falkirk were looking to stop the rot at home to